Welcome to kindergarten registration for Edinboro Elementary School. Kindergarten at Edinboro Elementary is a full-day program. It begins at 8:45 and dismisses at 3:30. Students are actively engaged all day long. There are 4 kindergarten classrooms that usually has 20 or fewer students in each classroom. We have 4 amazing kindergarten teachers: Michelle Kupchak, Carrie Powell, Vera Woods, and Lori Pfeiffer. Your children will be busy all day long. They will have about 90 minutes of language arts, 60 minutes of math. Every day they will have a different 40-minute special. They have art, library, music, and gym. They will have lunch in the cafeteria. They can pack a lunch from home or they can buy lunch in the cafeteria. They can also purchase a drink or a snack from the cafeteria. They will have recess outdoors, weather permitting, and every day they will have snack time where they can eat a snack that they have brought from home. There's a lot of learning that happens in kindergarten. Language arts is the reading, writing, speaking, and listening. In math, they will learn number recognition, value and adding of sets of numbers, subtraction and measurement. Social studies and science are also both built right into the curriculum, and the kids will get to learn all about those throughout their day. What can you do to ensure a positive experience in kindergarten? Encourage independence and problem solving, which allows confidence to grow. It will be important for your child to be able to do the following upon the first day. Listen for a 10 to 15 minute period without interrupting. Write his or her name. Use crayons to color. Use child-sized scissors to cut on a straight, curve, or zigzag line. Tie shoes, zip zippers, or snap pants. For the first day of school, please send a backpack each day with your child. It should be labeled with your child's name. It needs to be large enough to carry library books, papers, and folders. If they are packing their lunch, it needs to be able to fit their lunchbox inside and anything else they need to hold. Full-size backpack. For the beginning of the year, the kindergarten students will start the week with a split start to allow for smaller class sizes. It lets the teacher get to know the children better, and it lets the children get to know their teacher better and feel more comfortable in their classroom. Children will either come to school on Tuesday and Thursday or Wednesday and Friday. It will be split according to last names by the alphabet. You will get more information about that closer to the start of school, so make sure that you watch for that and that you send your child to school only on the days that they are supposed to come during that first week. There will be student supply lists posted on the website with everything that your child will need for school. Please consider being a part of the PTO. You can join us for monthly meetings, or you can be a volunteer for many of their activities. The PTO is so important. It supports our school. Some of the things that it does: pays for buses for field trips, hosts evening events for the whole family. It does the scholastic book fairs, the holiday shop, helps with classroom parties, staff appreciation, and even helps with classroom supplies. Busing services. Students will be bused to and from school to their home address or the nearest stop. It could be a group stop. If you have a change, it must be submitted online at the school website under the Transportation Variation Form. There's one morning and one afternoon stop allowed. Dual custody has different allowances. Kindergartners must have adult supervision at the stop. The policy for no one at the bus stop is a phone call. The second stop, return to bus garage and call police. Be at the bus stop 5 minutes prior to your scheduled pickup. If the student does not get off the bus, please call the service center immediately. What's next? Coming up in August, there will be a kindergarten visitation, and then right before school starts, there will be a kindergarten orientation. Please watch for information for those coming up. Then it will be time for the first day of school. Kindergarten begins the year with a staggered start. Students will attend Tuesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Friday, depending on their last name. All students will come together on the Tuesday following Labor Day. Watch for the information on those to see which day you need to send your child. Some important information from the nurse. There are health requirements for kindergarten. Make sure that you have your immunizations, your physical exam, and your dental exam completed before the start of kindergarten. If your child needs any medication during school hours, a written order from their doctor is required. Please see the GM Nurse's webpage for specific information and the form the doctor needs to complete before any medication can be given to your child. The nurse is allowed to administer some over-the-counter medicines like Tylenol, Advil, Tums, and Benadryl in certain situations. If you want your child to be able to receive these, please check off the permission boxes on the health information forms that will come home from the school. When should you keep your child home? If they have a temperature of 100.3 or higher, they need to have a normal temperature for 24 hours without medication before returning to school. Also, if your child has vomited or had multiple episodes of diarrhea in the last 24 hours, or if they cannot eat 3 regular meals, keep them home. Be proactive. If you have any health concerns for your child starting school or have any questions, please reach out. You can call Mrs. Piccinini or send her an email at any time. Use that front book bag pocket to stash an extra change of clothes for your child. Spilt milk smells really bad by the end of the day. Also, it's important to make sure that you have a backup plan in case of injury or illness. If your child is ill or injured and needs to come home or receive medical care, it is expected that you or your designee will pick up your child within 1 hour. Please make sure you have an alternative individual to pick up your child if you are not available. What if they have that bellyache that first week of school? It's common for children to worry when they first come to school. Make sure you give them a positive message to start their day. It's okay your stomach hurts. I know it will feel better once you get to school. You're going to have a great day. That's so much better than saying, if you don't feel well, go to the nurse and she'll send you home. I can almost promise you that the nurse will see your child by 10 o'clock asking to go home. On the school district webpage, you will be able to find a link to the GM Health Services School Nurses webpage. You can find the contact information for all of the school nurses, copies of the health forms, and some helpful information on things to know. Miscellaneous information. Clearances are needed for all volunteering at the school, whether it's field trips or classroom parties. There is a link to find that on our school website. You can also find our student handbook on the school website. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We are looking forward to sharing a successful year with your kindergartner. Please remember that communication between the student, the parents, and the teachers is the key to a positive experience.